Hello gang, welcome to Car Question. This is Matt and we're going to do a small video about summer tire, but those tires are called Nokian. I don't know if you know them, but here in Canada right now, this is the lineup that we have, and I have an expert with me to talk about them, and it's Danny. Danny, how are you, man?
Hi, Mathieu. Well.
You have an accent just like me, eh? The people of the USA and everywhere love that that English accent. But hey, we're gonna do an information chronic for you guys, so listen up. Danny, Nokian is known in France, in Europe, in Finland, in all those areas, even Russia. In North America, it's slowly building up. They're known for their winter tires, but right now we have an exceptional lineup for summer tire.
Yes, you're right. Probably it's the first year we have a complete lineup like that. You're right. Everybody knows us for winter tires, Acapulita, stuff like that. But since 2 years with the new lineup, I think we're better and better, and we have more customers. They want to buy summer tires from Nokian Tires.
Good. So right now it's the Canada lineup, but you might find some of those products in the US and somewhere else. If you want to go and check what's available right now, go to the Nokian website where you're living, and you're probably going to see some of those tires. So let's start with this one right there. As soon as I saw those two tires, I clearly saw that the compound was quite different. You know, you look at there, the white stripe that you have, the design, it's sports oriented.
Exactly. It's a softer compound, asymmetrical design. Why? Because it's really performance tires, but on top of that, it's a comfortable tires. If you compare this one, it's a zLine. They call it zLine. It's all available in North America. Doesn't matter where you are in United States or Canada. It's all the same product. The zLine, it's more for the sports car or luxury Berlin, as Mercedes, BMW, Volvo. Same thing for the zLine SUV. It's a same application, big SUV or
Porsche, Cadillac Escalade, even some Ram, you know, with big wheels. You can put one of those sporty tires if you like to do a little bit of drag strip with those.
You can imagine it's not for a long mileage or a lot of mileage. It's a sport tires, really good grip for
braking power,
or if you want to push the car a little bit more, you have the product for that.
So right now this one is available. It's in much bigger size, and this one, just look at that. When you look at those lines to you know, get the water out. I don't know back there if you had ugly roads like here in Quebec, but sometimes there's a lot of water on the highway, and this one will perform well.
You're right, and you can see now that the technology goes with the, as I told you before, the asymmetrical pattern, but with the large groove, and they give an inclination to the groove to have more room to stock water. That's why it's so efficient on the water. The back, if you follow somebody with the tires like that, you will feel it, especially on a rain.
You will have to turn on the wiper if you're following this guy with those tires. Exactly. This is the eNTYRE 2.0, and when I look at this one, it's more touring, but I find it's not a directional tires. It's once again asymmetric.
Once again, and all the company, we're not alone like that. If you're talking about Pirelli or the major brand as a Michelin and stuff like that, everybody works with the asymmetrical tires for two good reasons. The first one, when you need more sports side, you have it, because the exterior side, it's more rubber, it's more efficient. But when you go straight, the tires, the shoulder are round up, and it's really quiet tires. Same thing for the eNTYRE 2.0.
That's also going to be a tire which is going to communicate the roads to you. You're going to be in a turn, you're going to feel when it's going to give up, when you're going too far, or feel comfortable with the bumps that you're going to find there.
Yeah, exactly. And it's a long mileage tires. This one is good for, as you said, tourist application, as a Camry or a Corolla and stuff like that. Also for the small SUV, that's really popular, and it's a long tread life.
Crossover, SUV, mid-size sedan, think about this tire. And one thing that I'm surprised to find, even on the performance tire, is the wear indicator.
Yeah, the customer like that because you can just look on the tires and you know if you do for rotation or where are you in the wear on your tires. It's pretty simple. All these three products there, it's a percentage, pretty easy to see it. And these one just be careful because it's a millimeters. It's a European style.
So it's European inspiration, European conception. So you bring that to here. And what do you think about tire rotation? You know, when we talk about asymmetric tire, I think it's a little bit more important to do those rotation.
Yes, you're right. You know, you have two different type of tire. They're really, really important. The first rotation is the most important one. The sport tires and winter tires. If you want a tip from me, sport tires and winter tires, the first rotation before 3,000 kilometers.
Why? Wow, you're early right now.
Yeah, pretty early. Why? Because the tire can talk. And you will see after 3,000 kilometers, especially with the sport tires and winter tires, because the tread or the
compound,
is pretty soft and they talk very, very easy. You will see if the alignment is off or the pressure is not good and when you start with the new tires, you need to break up the tires. These are, how do you say that?
Not a strong braking, not too fast in a curve as soon as you buy the tire. Try to do some mileage on it before you get to its full potential.
Exactly. And you will see if you do a quick rotation, the first rotation really quick, you will see the durability of the tire will be a lot better.
Good. So touring, performance, and now we get to truck tires. This one, I'm looking at it and it's talking to me like it's comfortable, and it's the kind of tire that you put on your truck to do some highway. You have a fifth wheel, you have even LT. I think it's available in LT size.
Exactly, it's LT sizes or passenger sizes, both. You're right. It's a good mileage tire, really comfortable tires, and also is really good on fuel. It's not for the consumption of fuel is really good.
Right now in Quebec, fuel costs a lot of money. In the US, it's not the same thing, but you can save. Let's say a few liters of gas per 100 kilometers easily when you buy the appropriate tire with low rolling resistance.
Exactly. You can see that on these tire. You see the low rolling resistance with the little small leaf on the side of the tires. That means it's a low rolling resistance, and we don't use any chemical oil or stuff like that. We use a natural oil to build the tires.
So that's what the leaf means, because I can find the leaf on nearly every tire that you have right now. So it's an ecological sign, meaning you're eco-friendly.
Exactly. All the law in Europe, they're really strict, and that's why it's really important to use that type of oil. If you don't use that type of oil, you cannot sell the tires everywhere. You have some law you need to follow, if not...
some restriction. It's not the same in every country, so right now, I think we have good production tires. So, man, you probably know me, because here at Car Question, we are great fans of truck, and you bring me this tire and say, hey, Matt, this one is for you. First of all, I was not aware that Nokian had an all-terrain tire.
Yeah, that's this one is launched probably 4 or 5 years ago, and it's yes, it's a HT tires, but on top of that, you can use it for winter because you have the snowflake on the side of the tires. That's why and you can see the tread is really aggressive tread, really good for the people from up north, Quebec or Canada, or you know what, southern of United States also. They like aggressive tread and stuff like that.
What we like in those all-terrain tires is their durability, but their resistance to whatever you will find on the road. This one is going to be able to go, in light, small rocks, sand. Ain't no problem with this one. But when you go deeper in the wood, you've got some tree stumps, you've got some rocks, some sharp rocks. How did you get the tire to be so resistant?
That's why we did the second version, or version number 2 years ago with they call the Rotiiva HT Plus for LT application, just for that, because sidewall it's more resistant, different type of compound, resistant cut. That's really important. As you say, now we use these tires for some application in mine.
Mines?
Yeah, and the type of road there, they're not really not really nice.
No, I don't want to go near mines, because each time when I go around that, even at Thetford Mines here in Quebec, There's some flat. I can see some pieces of tire all around. But if you tested these tires in those type of condition, you must have a really strong sidewall.
Now this is better and better. You know what? We work now on another type of tire, stronger than that, but for really application. But it will not be a volume tires.
Yeah.
But that's going to be a tires stronger than that. That's.
Wow. I will have love to see that soon. When is it coming out?
Probably in a year and a half. A year and a half.
He's keeping secret from us right now.
Yeah.
Danny, you've got performance for my Porsche, for my Cadillac Escalade. You've got even some smaller size tires. You know, if I modify a car or my Volkswagen, I want to go out with my performance package. I've got some good tires right there. My mom's wants to drive Nokian on her Camry. There you go, touring tire. And by the way, how many mileage will be able to do with this one?
The guarantee, it's 130 kilometers or 100 for the V and up for the speed reading.
130,000 kilometers.
Yes, okay. Correct. And you know what, Mathieu? We just launched a new guarantee for this tire. If you don't do half of the mileage as guarantee, we give you a free set of tires.
Okay, but don't forget your tire rotation, tire pressure, tire alignment of your car, all of that. You must have that.
Exactly. You need to have the same wear on the front and the back tires. If you don't have the same wear, that's not a guarantee. It's you miss a rotation.
Okay, no problem. So if I continue, you've got your perfect tire. If you've got a fifth wheel, a Ram Limited with big wheels, there you go. And if you want to go off-road, a Jeep or a Cherokee, there you go. You nearly cover every vehicle right now on the market.
I'm working with Nokian since for 11 years now, and it's the most complete line I never had. It's the best line I never have to sell for spring and summer. You know, in winter, Nokian. Everybody knows Nokian for winter, but seriously, summer and spring, best line I never had.
Well, I'm quite proud to have you right here on the sets of Car Question to talk about that. Danny, will you be back to talk to us about winter tire?
It's going to be a pleasure for me. Sorry for my English. I'm not so good, but I...
Guess what? We have the same accent.
Okay. Thank you, Mathieu.
Hey, there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed this tire review. We could call that. If you have any question about every tire that we presented to you, if you have any question about the size, the compounds, or any technical question, well, it's down there that you can write them. And if you want to subscribe to that channel, hey, it's right there in the corner. So see you later on another video of Car Question. Merci.